Most interesting story of the day. This is probably the one I'm most excited about talking, and that is that after Elon Musk has been talking about Dogecoin, saying that Dogecoin, like he's been talking with Doge developers that they should improve on Dogecoin and make it the crypto of the world. Ever since that happened, well, the community has grown exponentially, and now the Ethereum co-founder, Vitalik Buterin, and Cardano creator, Charles Hoskinson, are calling for a couple of things to happen with Dogecoin in the development aspect, and potentially even partnering with Dogecoin, which I found pretty exciting. It's like Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin, he's come out multiple times and spoken about Dogecoin. He said, look, if Doge wants to somehow bridge to Ethereum and then people can trade Doge thousands of times per second, that would be amazing. That's what Vitalik Buterin said, co-founder of Ethereum. He also come out and said, you know, people right now have heard of Dogecoin and they never heard of Ethereum. Dogecoin community is very strong, and that's very surprising to him. He would have never expected that something like Dogecoin, which was made as a joke, which was made as a meme, has gotten so many people into the crypto world over the last 12 months. People that may have not invested in crypto for years and years, or may have never invested in crypto, but they saw Dogecoin, they thought it was not intimidating, it was something that was fun and easy, so they said, look, I'll get into crypto because Dogecoin seems fun, it's not intimidating, it's less than $1 per coin, let's get into it. So Vitalik Buterin has said, you know, if Doge wants to somehow bridge to Ethereum, people could trade Doge thousands of times a second, that would be amazing. Is he trying to get some of that Doge community to move over to Ethereum? Is he trying to say, look, we want to partner with Ethereum? That, you know, he's talked about that in the past. He has talked about in the past, like having some way where the Dogecoin community can be interacting with Ethereum as well. After that, though, we have seen the Cardano creator, Charles Hoskinson, come out in an interview just the other day and talk about Dogecoin as well, saying almost identical to what Vitalik Buterin was saying. And it seems like they both want to have that strong community from Dogecoin come over to their platforms and transfer over some of that excitement and some of that community over onto their networks as well. So Charles Hoskinson, in a recent interview, he said he hopes that Elon Musk's support will help some real developers come in, start working on Dogecoin, create some use and utility long-term, and give Dogecoin a value floor so that the price of Dogecoin can't just crash down to zero, that it actually has some sort of use case down the road, and that it can actually be a very exciting project. He said that right now, Dogecoin is a reasonable target for someone to come in, to fix it up, to make some changes with the code, develop it, and make it a very interesting cryptocurrency in the future. He said it could take 2 or 3 years before Dogecoin could work as a modern crypto, but either way, the community is there. People are excited about it. There are, you know, hundreds of thousands of people who own Dogecoin in their digital wallet, in their crypto wallet. And in order for crypto to succeed, that's the number one thing. The number one thing, in my opinion, is how many people own the crypto, how many people are part of the community. Because if no one owned Bitcoin, it would be worth nothing. If no one had Bitcoin in their wallet, well, it would be worth nothing. And just like with any crypto, an important thing is how many people actually own it, because if you own a certain crypto, well, then you could go ahead, transact with it, spend money with it, trade it, and that's the way that we could see a crypto become an actual currency in the future. So he said his hope is that a compromise can be made where real developers come in, they start working on Doge to create some use and utility for it, so it won't collapse in the future. And he said, you know what? That he's not against the idea of Dogecoin and Cardano working together in the future. He says that's something that could be a lot of fun. And in my opinion, I think he's saying very similar things to what Vitalik Buterin are saying, because they realize that the Dogecoin community, a lot of these people have been involved for, you know, years. A lot of new people are just getting in, but either way, people who invest in Doge, a lot of them don't want to sell it. They're like, hey, you know what? Even if this doesn't increase, I like this. I want to be a part of Dogecoin, and I don't care if it goes up 5 cents, goes down 5 cents. It doesn't matter. I like being part of this community. So I think what we're seeing now is some of the other big players in the crypto world are looking towards Dogecoin to maybe benefit from the community aspect of it. And it's just interesting to see Vitalik Buterin and Charles Hoskinson, two of the major names in crypto, almost like both battling for having a partnership with Dogecoin in the future. Yes, there's no official like team or company for Dogecoin that they could just go ahead and say, look, we want to go ahead and partner with you. Let's do this. It's not exactly how it works. It's a little different than that, but it is interesting to see that they're both open to the idea of having Dogecoin integrated with their platform. And we'll see what happens. We will see what happens.